Welcome to the YouTube channel, Dr. Mai, sharing medical knowledge. Today's topic is, how to apply sunscreen and skincare. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment below the video to support the channel's development and have more great topics. Thank you. Sun exposure is the leading cause of skin cancer, including melanoma, the most deadly form. In Australia, high levels of sun exposure result in approximately 7,200 melanoma cases each year. Additionally, excessive sun exposure accelerates skin aging, leading to wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots. This raises an important question: can adjusting your skincare routine help prevent these issues? When should I start wearing sunscreen? In Australia, it is advisable to wear sunscreen on days when the ultraviolet (UV) index reaches 3 or higher. This means wearing sunscreen year-round for much of the country. You can check the UV index through the weather forecast or the Cancer Council's free Sun Smart app. Sunscreen products fall into two categories: primary sunscreens, specifically designed for sun protection, and secondary sunscreens, such as foundations, powders, and moisturizers that contain sun protection factor, SPF, but are primarily for beauty purposes. Primary sunscreens are regulated by the Therapeutic Goods Administration, TGA, which requires SPF testing on human skin. SPF measures how quickly skin burns with and without sunscreen under intense UV light. For instance, if it takes 10 seconds for skin to burn without sunscreen and 300 seconds with it, the SPF is 30, 300 divided by 10. Is SPF in makeup or moisturizers enough for all-day protection? The simple answer is no. SPF 30 in foundation is not as effective as a primary SPF 30 sunscreen. Users of moisturizers or makeup with SPF often skip the 3 key steps necessary for effective sun protection. 1. Applying a thick enough amount. 2. Covering all sun-exposed areas. 3. Reapplying regularly when outdoors for extended periods. A study involving 39 participants who applied their usual SPF makeup or moisturizers and were photographed using UV photography revealed that initial applications missed some facial areas, and coverage diminished by the afternoon. Liquid foundation may provide better coverage than powder makeup, which is typically applied more lightly. The TGA recommends applying primary sunscreens at a rate of 2 mg per 2 square centimeters of skin, which equates to about 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, for the face, ears, and neck. Most people do not apply moisturizer or powder that thickly, nor do they reapply during the day, rendering these products ineffective for long-term sun protection when used alone. Should I stop using skin products with SPF? Despite their limitations, SPF-containing skincare products still offer some protection. Research suggests that layering sunscreen and makeup products may help cover areas missed during initial application. However, SPF factors are not additive. Wearing SPF 30 sunscreen and makeup with SPF 15 does not equal SPF 45. The protection level is determined by the highest product used, in this case, SPF 30. Think of SPF in makeup as icing on the cake. It adds an extra layer of protection and may cover missed areas from the initial sunscreen application. Should I apply sunscreen before or after makeup? The order of application depends on the type of sunscreen, chemical or physical. Chemical sunscreens absorb into the skin to block UV rays, while physical sunscreens sit on the skin's surface and act as a shield. If your sunscreen's main ingredient is zinc oxide or titanium dioxide, it is a physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreens are recommended for sensitive skin and have improved in texture and feel over time. For chemical sunscreens, apply sunscreen first, followed by moisturizer, and then makeup. Allow the sunscreen to dry and absorb into the skin for a few minutes before applying other products. Chemical sunscreen should be applied 20 minutes before sun exposure. For physical sunscreens, apply moisturizers first, then sunscreen, and finally makeup. When reapplying sunscreen, washing off makeup and starting fresh is ideal but often impractical. Instead, gently patting sunscreen over makeup can be effective, with physical sunscreens being the best option for this method. What type of sunscreen should I use? The best sunscreen is one you enjoy applying daily. In Australia's high UV climate, protecting your skin every day is crucial and should be done with a primary sunscreen. Look for sunscreens labeled broad spectrum, which protect against both UVA and UVB rays, and have at least SPF 30. Experiment with features like matte finishes, milk textures, or fragrance-free options to find a sunscreen that suits you. Remember, no sunscreen provides 100% protection, so complement it with other sun protection measures. Wear protective clothing, hats, sunglasses, seek shade, and avoid the sun during peak UV hours. While skincare and makeup products with SPF are better than nothing, relying solely on morning makeup for all-day sun protection is insufficient. Adopt a comprehensive sun protection routine to safeguard your skin against cancer and premature aging. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and comment below the video to support the channel's development and have more great topics. Thank you.